the progress or the regression of interreligious dialogue. In this regard, it is, however, important to look at this process with objectivity and honesty. We would not gain anything either by hiding or by denying the reality. Together with objective observation and attentive evaluation of the reality, optimism and hope are necessary. I think that we all can be satisfied for the progress of dialogue without denying difficulties and even failures in some cases. In reference to the theme of our conference and what could be done to further promote interreligious and inter-civilization dialogue, I would like to propose the following principles. First, respect is fundamental. Promote it where it does not exist, strengthen it where it is there already. Respect should be mutual. This respect should be towards all believers and also non-believers of goodwill. Second, benevolence is the good start. All those we approach, whether they are members of our religious community or belonging to other religious traditions, or even persons without any religious affiliation, should feel that they are important to us and that our attitude towards them is positive. There should be no indifference or coldness from our part, nor should they feel that we are reluctant or suspicious about them. 3, education is the key. This is what late Cardinal Jean-Louis Tourin, President of the Pontifical Council, used to stress always. A sound education is necessary to build cordial relations between believers and among all the members of the human family. 4, self-criticism is necessary. Criticizing others is easier and more frequent than criticizing ourselves. However, the latter is more important than the former, as it helps in bettering relations, acknowledging in humility and in obedience to truth our own limitations. 5, sincerity. Sincerity of intentions and of the discourse. When engaging in dialogue, we should be clear in what we think and communicate so as to be honest with ourselves and with our interlocutors. The goal of dialogue is better knowledge of one another and that of each other's religion, so as to know convergences and divergences and to look for ways cooperation for the common good. 6, no ambiguity and hate discourse. All religions believe in God or the Supreme One, who is all light, transparent, and true. All who believe in him are called to imitate him in these qualities. Besides, it is clear that the hate discourse creates discord, tensions, enmity, discrimination that often lead to violence, committed sometimes in the name of religion or even in the name of God. 7, readiness for renewal and for change. We are all aware that we live in a world characterized by quick changes that influence the life of the individuals and of nations. This is why a constant attention to and dialogue with the stakeholders in the society are necessary so as to ensure that no one is left aside or behind in the course of human history. 8, looking together at our shared history. We are all aware how certain episodes of our shared past still influence our present and will probably influence our future as well. We also know how erroneous a unilateral reading of history is, and that it can lead to instrumentalization by certain fundamentalist group. Reading and writing together our shared history is a way to reconciliation and peace. 9, treasure the shared values and respect the legitimate differences. It is often said that the convergences among various religions are more than divergences. Thanking God for what we have in common and respecting our respective legitimate differences are conditions for peaceful and harmonious coexistence. 10, prayer for each other. When he received the delegates of other religions who participated In the mass of the inauguration of his pontificate, Pope Francis, while greeting a couple of Muslims, said to them, "Please pray for me." The Muslim friends were pleasantly surprised. Praying for one another as individuals and communities is an important aspect of being believers and friends. 11. Hope in our common future. Hope is more than simple optimism. For believer, hope is a fruit of the faith in God, who loves the humanity and the universe he created. Dialogue leading to cooperation. One of the critics of interreligious dialogue is that it is limited to only sharing of ideas, views, knowledge, without arriving at any substantial conclusion addressing the reality. This is why cooperation in the name of our respective religious traditions becomes necessary. I would like to conclude thanking all those who have contributed to organizing this meaningful encounter, and also wish to thank the city and country who are hosting us with much cordiality. I thank you all for your kind attention, imploring abundant divine blessings on all of us and on the entire world. Thank you.